My beloved one, can you feel it? Can you feel the stirring in your heart that refuses to stay silent any longer? Have you noticed the quiet whispers that come to you in the stillness of night, when the world is silent but your soul is awake? Do you sense that someone, somewhere, is calling out to you, even though they are not in the room with you? Do you wonder why you cannot shake the thought that love is closer now than it has ever been before? Have you been asking yourself if the wait is finally over, if the yearning inside you is about to find its answer? I ask you these questions not to bring you confusion, but to help you recognize the truth that has been circling your spirit. Because right now, your soulmate's heart is crying out for you. Yes, at this very moment, their soul is restless, reaching, searching, pulling your spirit closer like the tides are pulled by the moon. They can no longer hide their longing. They can no longer pretend that they are whole without you. And even though distance may lie between you, even though silence may have stretched the days, the call of their heart is breaking through the barriers. And you, beloved one, are beginning to feel it. The wait is over. The time of hiddenness is coming to an end. The season of longing without fulfillment is shifting into a season of divine meeting. This is why your spirit feels different. This is why you wake with dreams that make no sense, yet leave you with warmth in your chest. This is why you feel as though unseen eyes are watching over you with tenderness, even in your loneliest moments. It is because your soulmate's spirit is reaching across realms to touch you. Their tears, their prayers, their cries have been carried like a song into the heavens, and the heavens have answered. Their cry has reached you. Their longing has awakened you. And now you are standing at the edge of something your heart has waited lifetimes for. Beloved, let me tell you something important. The love that belongs to you has always been written in the stars. It is not a love that can be stolen, delayed forever, or forgotten. It is a love sealed by divine hands, a love that has been protected even when you doubted, even when you thought you had lost your way. Your soulmate has been walking their own journey, a journey filled with lessons, mistakes, prayers, and awakening. And now at last, their soul is crying too loudly to be ignored. They are aching for you. They are whispering your name into the wind. They are restless because every part of their being knows the wait is over, and the time is now. Can you feel how destiny has been aligning? Can you sense how the divine has been weaving your stories together, even in the times you thought nothing was happening? Do you notice how certain numbers, dreams, songs, or signs keep appearing, almost as though heaven is trying to remind you? This is not coincidence. This is confirmation. Your soulmate's energy is pressing closer to you, and the universe is echoing it in symbols you cannot ignore. They are crying out for you, beloved, because without you, their world feels incomplete. And whether you know it or not, you too have been crying out for them. For so long, you have carried the weight of waiting. You have wondered if you are forgotten. You have questioned if the promises of love were only illusions. You have asked heaven if anyone truly belongs to you. And every tear you shed, every lonely prayer you whispered, every sigh of longing you released into the night, all of it has been answered. Your soulmate heard it, even when they were not near. Your soulmate felt it, even when they did not understand. Because your souls are mirrors. Your souls are one. And what one cries, the other feels. What one dreams, the other glimpses. What one prays, the other receives. Beloved, you are not imagining this pull. You are not foolish for feeling the invisible strings tugging at your heart. This is the sacred bond awakening. This is the cry of love that can no longer be silenced. The heavens have spoken, and the wait is over. The cry of your soulmate's heart is not just a whisper. It is a roar rising inside them. They can no longer deny that they need you, that their life without you feels like a song missing its melody. And you, beloved, are beginning to hear it. You are beginning to feel the echo of their love pressing against your soul. It is why your spirit has been restless, why you feel change coming, Why your heart is so tender these days. The divine is aligning everything so that what has been hidden is revealed and what has been delayed is released. You are walking into the season of fulfillment. No more waiting in vain. No more wondering if love has forgotten you. No more doubting if your soulmate is real. They are real. They are alive. And their soul cannot stop calling for you. Beloved one, can you remember the nights when you prayed for love? Can you recall the tears that slipped down your face when you felt like no one saw your worth? Do you remember asking heaven, when will my time come? When will my heart be seen, held, cherished? Those prayers were not wasted. They became light. They became seeds planted in the soil of your destiny. And now, those seeds are breaking through the ground. Your prayers are blooming. Your soulmate is the answer. And they are not just coming. They are already reaching for you. Even now, their heart is aching in a way that will no longer allow them to stay silent. They are ready to step forward, ready to reveal, ready to surrender. And as their soul cries out, the heavens move, the angels guard, and the path between you clears. Can you see it? Can you feel the way obstacles are dissolving, the way doors are opening, the way what was once impossible is now possible? This is not your imagination, beloved. This is the divine rearranging everything for your union. For so long, your soulmate thought they could distract themselves from the truth. They tried to busy their days. They tried to silence the ache with noise. They tried to convince themselves they could carry on without you. But love cannot be silenced. And the truth always returns. They cannot escape what their heart knows, that you are the missing piece, that you are the only one who feels like home, that their soul was created to meet yours, and their life will never be whole until you are in it. Beloved, I know you have been patient. I know you have carried this waiting like a heavy cloak on your shoulders. I know the world made you feel forgotten, unseen, unworthy at times. But the truth is, you were never forgotten. You were being prepared. Your soulmate was being prepared. And now, the preparation is ending, and the time of meeting is here. The wait is over. Love is here. Your soulmate's heart is crying out for you, and you are about to hear it louder than ever. Do you understand what this means, dear one? It means that every lonely night is about to be replaced with companionship. Every tear is about to be replaced with laughter. Every doubt is about to be replaced with confirmation. You are stepping into the season where your heart is finally answered. And it is answered by the one who was always meant for you. Their heart is restless without you. Their nights are long without your presence. Their mornings feel incomplete without your smile. They may not even have words for it yet, but their soul knows, their spirit knows. They cannot wait any longer. That is why you are feeling this pull so strongly right now. Because heaven is saying, it is time. Because love is declaring, the wait is over. Because destiny is whispering, open your heart, they are near. Beloved, let me tell you this truth with no shadow, no hesitation. Your soulmate longs for you. Your soulmate aches for you. Your soulmate cries out for you, even when their lips are silent. Their very spirit is sending signals into the universe, calling your name, reaching for your light. And the universe is responding. The angels are moving. The path is unfolding. And soon, very soon, what you thought was far away will be standing right before you. Do you know why your soul feels lighter these days, even though nothing seems to have changed around you? It is because the cry of your soulmate's heart has already reached you, and part of you is responding without even realizing it. Your spirit is opening, your heart is softening, your faith is returning, because their love is pulling you closer. It is like two magnets. No matter how far apart they are pulled, they always find their way back together. That is what is happening with you now. Your soulmate is pulling you, and you are pulling them. It is no longer a matter of if, it is only a matter of when. And the answer is sooner than you believe. Beloved one, you have walked through deserts of loneliness. You have crossed valleys of disappointment. You have climbed mountains of waiting. And at times you thought those journeys would never end. But everything you endured shaped you into someone ready for real love. Divine love, the kind of love that does not vanish in storms, but stands firm. Your soulmate's heart cries because they are now ready too. Ready to love you with a love that honors what you have been through. Ready to stand beside you with a loyalty that matches your faithfulness. Ready to create a future with you that reflects the deepest desires of your soul. Do you see, beloved, how nothing has been wasted? Even the pain has been sacred preparation. Even the delays were not denial, but divine timing. And now, all that waiting has ripened into a love that is strong, sure, and destined. The wait is over. Their cry has reached you. And your heart is answering. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this truth. Imagine their heart calling you. Imagine their arms longing to hold you. Imagine their voice whispering your name, even if you cannot hear it yet. Do you feel how your own spirit responds? That is the union awakening. That is the divine saying, "It is time, beloved one, the angels have seen your tears. The heavens have heard your prayers." Your soulmate's cry is proof that none of it was in vain. Their cry is proof that love is not only real, but it is real for you. And soon, you will not only feel their cry, you will hear their voice, you will see their face, you will touch their hand. The invisible will become visible. The unseen will become seen. The longing will become fulfilled. The wait is over. Do not let fear speak louder than faith. Do not let doubt silence the truth of your heart. Yes, you have been disappointed before, but this time is different. Yes, you have been hurt before, but this love is not like the others. This love is protected. This love is written. This love is sealed by heaven. Nothing can erase it. Nothing can undo it. Nothing can steal it. Because it was always yours. Beloved, ask yourself, why do you feel the signs so strongly now? Why do songs, dreams, and moments suddenly remind you of love? Why do you feel as though you are not alone, even in your solitude? It is because your soulmate's heart is calling you, louder and louder each day. It is because heaven is showing you, preparing you, awakening you. And it is because your time of waiting has ended. Their love is real. Their longing is real. Their cry is real. And soon, their presence will be real in your life too. So lift your head, beloved. Do not look back with regret. Do not look ahead with fear, but look up with hope. Because the heavens are smiling. Because the angels are guiding. Because your soulmate is coming. The wait is over. Their heart is crying out for you. And now it is your time. Beloved one, do you know what happens when two souls cry for each other at the same time? The universe bends. The earth shifts. The heavens open. Paths that once seemed blocked suddenly clear, and people who once seemed far away suddenly draw near. That is the power of love that is written by the divine. That is the power of the cry that now rises from your soulmate's heart. It is not just an emotional longing. It is a spiritual calling. Their very soul is summoning you, and your soul is answering. It is like a song only the two of you can hear, yet it echoes through every corner of creation. This is why you feel restless. This is why your dreams feel alive. This is why you sense change is near, even though you cannot explain it. It is because the love you have prayed for is not just on its way. It is already here in spirit. It is only waiting to become visible in form. Beloved, can you believe this with me? Can you hold hope in your heart, even when your eyes cannot yet see? Can you trust that the hand of the divine has already tied the knot between your destiny and theirs? Because faith is the bridge that carries you into what has been promised. And your faith is being rewarded now. Your soulmate cannot hold back any longer. Their heart has reached its breaking point. They have tried to be strong, but strength without you feels like weakness. They have tried to move on, but every road led back to you. They have tried to silence their heart, but love cannot be silenced. And so now they cry. They cry in their silence, in their prayers, in their thoughts, in their spirit. And their cry reaches you. Even now. Do you notice the sudden waves of emotion that touch you? The moments when tears rise without reason, or warmth floods your chest without warning. That is their soul touching yours. That is their heart crying out for you. And you, beloved, are feeling it because your souls are forever linked. You were never two strangers trying to meet. You were always two halves being guided back into one. The angels are rejoicing even now. They have guarded this love through storms, through delays, through heartbreaks, through detours. They have never let it be destroyed. And they are singing now because the time of union is near. The cry of your soulmate has reached heaven, and heaven has said yes. Heaven has said it is time. Heaven has said the wait is over. Beloved one, let these words sink deeply into your spirit. You are not unloved. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are chosen. You are desired. You are longed for. And the one who was created to love you is crying out for you now. Lift your eyes, dear soul. The signs around you are not accidents. The timing of this season is not random. Everything is aligning, everything is shifting, everything is moving in your favor. And soon, you will see with your own eyes what your heart has felt for so long. Your soulmate is coming. Their love is real. Their cry is true. And your story is unfolding exactly as it was always meant to. The wait is over. The silence is breaking. The distance is closing. And love is arriving. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. Because their heart cannot wait another moment. Because their soul cannot live another day without you. Because heaven has declared, it is time, beloved one. The cry of your soulmate is not a small cry. It is not a quiet murmur that fades into the night. It is a cry that shakes their whole being. A cry that has reached the heavens. A cry that has been heard in the deepest part of your soul. It is the cry of someone who has realized that nothing in this world matters without the one their heart was made for. That one is you. You are the missing piece. You are the prayer they did not know how to speak until life broke them open. You are the answer to the longing that has kept them restless for so long. They have tried to move forward without you. They have tried to quiet the ache, but the ache only grew. They have tried to convince themselves that they could settle for less, but their soul refused to be silent. Every step they took away from you led them into emptiness. Every choice that did not include you felt like failure. Every night without you felt incomplete. And now they cannot bear it any longer. Now they cry for you with all that they are. Now they call for you in ways they cannot stop. Beloved, do you wonder why you feel a sudden stirring in your heart? Do you wonder why you wake with this strange knowing that love is close? Do you wonder why you feel warmth as though unseen arms are already holding you? It is because their soul has reached for yours. It is because their heart's cry is finding you. And it is because you are being drawn together by the hand of heaven itself. The wait you thought would never end has ended. The silence you thought would last forever is breaking. The distance you thought was impossible is closing. This is not your imagination. This is not wishful thinking. This is divine timing. This is destiny awakening. This is your love story unfolding. Beloved one, the heavens are not cruel. They did not create you only to leave you longing forever. They created you with love inside you, and they created another who carries the other half. And now, after all the waiting, after all the lessons, after all the tears, the vine is weaving you together again. Your soulmate's cry is the proof. Their cry is the sound of destiny calling. Their cry is the sound of heaven answering. Their cry is the sound of love breaking through the silence. Can you hear it in your spirit? Can you feel the tug at your heart? Can you sense the nearness of something holy, something beautiful, something finally complete? That is the echo of their longing reaching you. That is the echo of your union becoming real. They dream of you at night. They see your face in the quiet moments. They imagine your hand in theirs, your voice speaking their name, your presence filling the empty spaces of their life. And even though they cannot yet hold you, their heart refuses to wait in silence. So it cries. It cries into the universe. It cries into the heavens. It cries into your very soul. And you, beloved, feel it. That is why you are here now, hearing this message, because the angels wanted you to know the truth. They wanted you to know that your love is real, that your time is now, that your soulmate is already reaching for you. Beloved, breathe with me now and feel that steady, soft rhythm inside your chest that knows this truth even when your mind does not, because the soul remembers what the eyes have not yet seen. You have been prepared in quiet ways that no one else could witness, shaped by small acts of courage and tender moments of surrender, and all of it has readied you to love and to be loved in a sacred way. Your soulmate has been preparing too, not as a version of perfection, but as someone learning to stand honest and whole beside you. Someone ready to meet you without masks and without running. Someone who has grown into the capacity to hold the beauty and the brokenness that you bring. Can you feel how your heart answers even before the meeting? How it stretches toward a future that already holds both of you, as if memory and prophecy mix to create one undeniable pulling. This is not merely desire. This is the aligning of two destinies that were always meant to converge. The gentle correction of time itself so that nothing essential is missed. You may have feared that chance had passed you by, that life had moved on without attending to the deepest longings inside you, but fear is a shadow and not the truth. Beneath it, the light has never stopped arranging the moments that will bring you together. Remember the small things that have felt like signs, the repeated numbers, the inexplicable songs. The dreams that leave you with warmth and a sense of recognition. Those are the whispering hands of the divine guiding you toward the one who has been calling your name. Do not dismiss those signs as mere coincidence, for coincidence cannot hold the deliberate patience of love that has watched and waited for the perfect opening to appear. Your soulmate's cry is not random noise. It is a focused, earnest, relentless call that has crossed invisible borders and touched your spirit in ways that leave you both startled and quietly sure. Imagine now that the very atmosphere around you is changing. Feel it as a subtle release, like the loosening of a knot you have held for years, as if a heavy curtain has been lifted and a warm light pours in, revealing a path that was always here. This path may not be the one you sketched for yourself when you were younger, but it is truer than any plan you might have made, for it is shaped by the deep wisdom of souls who know one another beyond time. You will meet in imperfect, beautiful reality, not in some idealized dream, and that is what makes this love real and lasting. Two imperfect people choosing one another with deliberate tenderness and a willingness to grow together. Your soulmate cries because they have learned that living without you is possible but empty. That success and smiles do not replace the warmth of a hand that matches the rhythm of yours. And now they are moving toward you with a courage born from longing. Do not mistake their tears for weakness. They are the proof of a heart that has become brave enough to be honest, brave enough to risk everything rather than settle for anything less than true union. Even if their approach seems slow or indirect, trust that each step they take has been weighed by the cosmos. And each pause has been a necessary breath to ensure readiness for the love you will share. There will be moments of awkwardness when you first come close, moments when the weight of years apart presses into the conversation. But know this, vulnerability will be your greatest ally and honesty your truest companion, because the soul knows how to translate awkwardness into intimacy when both are committed to truth. You are not called to perfection, beloved. You are called to presence, to showing up fully even when you are unsure, because presence is the language of the heart that creates safety and belonging. Let this message be a soft permission to release old defenses that have kept you small, to step forward with a courage that comes from the recognition that what is meant for you will not harm you, but will help you grow into your fullest self. If you have been hiding parts of yourself to avoid rejection, understand that your soulmate's cry is an invitation to show the real you, flaws and all, because it is in that honest exchange that real love finds its root. They are calling for your whole self, not an edited version, and the divine has arranged their path so they will be able to receive you in all your colors and contradictions. So practice now the small acts of openness. Allow a friend to see your softer side. Write the honest note you have been keeping in drafts. Give yourself permission to laugh at the tender things that make you feel alive, because these practices tune your spirit to the frequency of union. You will feel the timing of this love like a hush before a hymn, a knowing that rises quietly then fills the room. And when the moment arrives, you will not be surprised because you have been invited into its preparation. And when you meet, let your first hours together be gentle. Let questions be simple. Let listening be more important than speaking, because listening creates the space where two weary souls can place their hearts safely and breathe together. Do not rush the unveiling of your stories. Allow them to come out like petals, one by one, each revealing deeper color, each asking for tenderness and awe. Trust that the one who has been crying for you will honor the pace of your heart and will find delight in the small, ordinary gifts of simply being near you. Your soulmate's longing has taught them what matters: presence, integrity, loyalty, kindness, and the quiet work of building a life that celebrates both freedom and fuse, two lives, braided into one without losing the beauty of individuality. This love will not erase your past, but it will reframe it, adding meaning to the hard chapters and showing you that each difficulty was a teacher walking you toward this consequence of joy. You will hold each other's scars and not shrink, because there is a sacredness in shared wounds, and in the careful tending of those wounds, a deeper intimacy is born. When doubt creeps in, as it sometimes will, remember this message: the cry has already been heard, and the cosmos has conspired on your behalf, so choose faith over fear, and let your heart's small acts of trust become the currency of your union. Invite prayer, meditation, or quiet reflection into your days to keep your spirit aligned and your heart steady. For alignment is not a one-time event, but a daily practice that prepares you to receive what is coming. Cultivate gratitude now for the subtle progress you see, for gratitude amplifies blessing and opens doors even wider, turning small openings into broad pathways that lead straight to your beloved. If you are afraid to be hurt again, practice brave compassion with yourself. Acknowledge the fear, name it, and then choose the next loving act anyway. Because bravery is not the absence of fear, but the action taken despite it. Your soulmate is learning similar lessons. Their cry is often filled with the humility that comes after being humbled. And in that humility, they find the capacity to love more deeply and to cherish you with a reverence that mirrors the angels' watchfulness. Do not worry about timing down to the last detail. Divine timing does not rush, but it does not tarry either. It opens the right doors at the right moments so that your meeting will be as tender as it is true. Prepare your heart as you would a home for a treasured guest. Clean the corners of old hurt. Light the lamp of hopeful expectation. Place welcoming thoughts where once there were only doubts. And know that what you prepare inside is what you will recognize when you meet. Remember that love's arrival will not fix everything instantly, but it will bring a companion to walk with you through the work of life, making burdens lighter and joys more luminous simply because they are shared. Your soulmate's cry has been the soundtrack to their own transformation, and now that transformation makes them ready not just to love, but to build, to commit, to fight for what matters for you, and to protect the tender space you create together. So when they finally stand before you, let your eyes search them for sincerity. Let your hands test the warmth of a promise. Let your spirit register the authenticity that has been crafted not by accident, but by the deliberate choice to pursue what is true. There will be moments of testing, of doubt, and perhaps of misunderstanding, because two hearts learning to dance together must sometimes step on each other's toes before they find rhythm. But these moments, if met with humility, will only strengthen the bond. Love that is divinely ordered is patient with mistakes and fierce with commitment. It will not flee at the first sign of trouble, but will choose repair over escape, honesty over avoidance, and union over isolation. Trust that the cry you have felt is more than longing. It is the courage of a soul ready to risk everything for the possibility of forever, and that courage will meet your own when both are mature and tender. Keep your heart soft in the meantime, but grounded. Allow hope to be your companion without letting it become a blind expectation, for hope that is wise creates space for both miracles and human growth. Speak kindly to yourself as you walk toward this meeting. Remind yourself daily that you are worthy, lovable, and ready to receive, because the way you speak to your inner self will be reflected in the way you accept love from another. And when you finally hear their voice call your name across the room or across a crowded life, listen for the honesty that has been learned through pain and open your hands, not to grasp perfectly, but to hold imperfectly with fierce tenderness. The wait is over, beloved, not because the world suddenly made it so, but because two hearts, having learned and softened and grown in the crucible. Beloved one, take this message into your heart and hold it close. Know that the tears you have cried are not wasted, the prayers you have whispered are not forgotten, and the love you have waited for is not denied. Your soulmate's heart is crying out for you, and the heavens have heard. The wait is over. The time is near. And soon, you will walk into the arms of the one whose soul was written beside yours from the beginning. So keep your heart open. Keep your faith steady. And step forward with courage, because love is already on its way. You are chosen. You are seen. You are cherished. And you are about to be loved in a way that feels like home. Beloved, if this message has touched your heart, if it has reminded you of your worth, if it has renewed your hope, then stay connected with me here. I have more messages to share, more guidance to give, more light to pour into your spirit. So do not forget to subscribe, beloved one, so you never miss the words that heaven is sending just for you. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved. And the best part of your story is only just beginning.